Well, how y'all doing tonight? I know it's been a while since I've done the dish. I've just been busy as heck with work. I tell you what, really, it's been a nightmare. I think I've worked the past 17 days without a day off. Been crazy. But anyway, tonight I'm gonna do a nice chicken dish for you, kind of a stew or whatever. It's a chicken curry. Now, before we get started, I want to kind of talk about a curry here with you. I'm not saying this is like an authentic curry. When you think curry, you think of several different dishes. Well, you think of a Thai curry, is usually what I think of, like a red curry or a green curry made with a curry paste. It's made of mashed up chilies and different spices, and it's a wonderful dish. I want to make that sometime. This is not that. Let me think of some of the Indian curries you hear about or something like that. And actually, India, they really don't have curries over there from what I hear. I don't know, it's all confusing. But what I'm going to do is apparently a long time ago, back during the spice routes and all that kind of stuff, somehow we got curry in the West Indies and up in Jamaica. And this is a Jamaican curry powder here that I'm using. This is Jamaican hot curry powder. Now, that being said, this is a curry made from a curry powder or a curried chicken. So, like I said, it's not a Thai curry or anything like that, or Indian curry. This is just one of my renditions of a good little dish that we've had before on vacation and here local. It's really kind of been Americanized, so it really tastes good, and it's a really good chicken stew-like dish that I like to serve over rice. So we're going to get started here. Okay, now first order of business, I got my pot over some medium-high heat. I'm going to add about 3 tablespoons of vegetable oil to it. I'm going to let that oil heat up a little bit. What we're going to do, we're going to cook this curry powder a little bit. I've got this curry powder here. It's beautiful yellow curry powder, and I've got about 4 tablespoons of it. As soon as I see this oil bubbling a little bit, I'm going to go ahead and add this curry powder. There we go. And we just cook it in that oil, almost like you would a roux or something like that. You're just gonna impart a lot of flavor. Look at that. It's just making a beautiful, beautiful gravy-like substance there. It's awesome. So I'm gonna stir this around. I'm gonna simmer this for about, I don't know, a minute and a half, 2 minutes, just to get it cooked just a little bit there. Similar to when you're cooking a roux, you can't stop stirring this, okay? You'll burn that stuff. You just want to let it cook there. I've got about a half a minute left. Okay, now I'm going to add some onions, okay? I got a whole chopped onion there, sliced onion. Break it up, get it all curried in there. Wow, that smells awesome. Looks awesome too. Stained my shirt here, should have changed. See if I can get you a better picture of that. Those onions are so pretty in that, all that nice curry there. There we go. Well, it's a little better for you. I also have some peppers I'm going to put in here. These are some chopped up sweet peppers. Alright, a few of those. Throw those in. Let me show you what these peppers look like. They just come in this little thing, little baby sweet peppers. These are really good. You can also use these to make some stuffed peppers and stuff like that with. And we'll get that all started now. I'm going to turn my heat down just a little bit. I'm about to add some garlic. Hold on just a second, let me fetch that. Okay, I've got about 2 or 3 cloves of busted up garlic. No, I think 4 cloves busted up garlic. And some of that just jarred stuff. So let's get that going. Right now. Just let that cook. Let this cook for about a minute. Onions down like that. Now, set my old wooden spoon down over here. Tire it for the time being. Dang, spoon, stay put somewhere. Now I've got about 3 pounds of cut chicken breast. You can use thighs if you want to. I just happen to get breast tonight. And we're going to get on a metal utensil here. Stir it in. And we're going to put down this chicken. This will be some good stuff. Just stir it in, get it all coated in that curry. Look at that. Yum. I don't know if you noticed, but my light underneath here went out. I'm going to have to show y'all, see if any of you know how to change it. It's on my track light or whatever. Alright. Just stir it in there a little bit. Turn my heat down a little bit. And we're going to cook this, stirring every minute or so for about 7 to 10 minutes. Let's brown that chicken. Oh, by the way, now would be a good time to add a little personality to it. How about a teaspoon of Slap Your Mama? Yeah. Just put my own little simple touch in there. And like I said, I'll let this sit for about a minute and then I stir it. Flip it over. Try to brown all that chicken. And then another minute. Keep it going for about 10 minutes or however long it takes. Okay. Now that the chicken's had a chance to, nice and brown on the outside at least, I'm going to go ahead and add some more ingredients. Now, some of these might seem strange, but trust me, really good. Add your 6 tablespoons of sugar. I tell you what would be good to, well, like I said, this isn't a true, if it was a true curry, like a Thai curry, you'd add palm sugar. In this case, I'm just using wine. Like I said, it's not going to be a really sweet dish because there's a lot of other things going in here. But you really need that sugar. It plays an important part in the seasoning. Okay, so you got the sugar in there. Now I'm going to add some greens, okay? I've got a few fresh chopped basil leaves. This will go in now. Just throw those on in. I'm not determined too good right yet. I've got a 16 ounce or 15 and a half ounce can of tomato sauce. Okay, not your traditional ingredient. There we go. Stir that on in. Now with this much chicken in here, this is going to help it cook too, this liquid. I actually made a double recipe of this. If you cut everything in half, use 2 pounds of chicken. Well, I used about 3.5 pounds. I doubled the sauce recipe that goes in here. So just cut everything in half. Now, 1 can of fire roasted diced tomatoes. Mix that in. Okay, so basically what we have is this curry chicken and a tomato sauce. Now, I'm going to leave this on down to turn the heat down a little bit, okay? Onto lower heat. Now, go ahead and let this cook about 10 more minutes covered. Okay, now it's cooked for about 10 minutes. They're simmering. Go ahead and add, I've got about 4 cups of coconut milk. Now if you get your coconut milk from a can, which that's the only way I know to get it really, don't worry about if there's hard solid clumps in there. I just mixed them up in this measuring cup. Or if not, they'll just melt while they cook. Okay, so this is the last time I'm going to use the raw spoon, so to speak, here. I'm going to give this a stir. Just turn this a little bit just to mix everything in. Now, see how it has that beautiful peanut buttery color. Curry chicken needs to have. Okay, now we're going to turn this down to low. Get rid of this utensil. Cover and simmer for about 45 minutes. No, I'd say 30-40 minutes. One more tip. I'll tell you what, this has been going for about 10 minutes. I think it'd probably be best if you cooked it uncovered for this about 40 minutes. It's like you would a spaghetti sauce or something, to let some of the water cook out of here so it'll thicken up good. Oh, and by the way, I was going to ask y'all about these lights being out. See, like over here, all this, I guess, under cabinet track lighting's working. Underneath here, it's not. Let me see if I can put you underneath there, not making you sick, and show you what I'm doing. It's not the microwave. It's, where's it over here? See if you can see that light box right there? That's what it is. Something underneath there. Anyway, I don't know how you get the bulb out of that thing, but oh well. I'll have to look up on that, maybe Google it. Okay, now we're nearing about the last 10-15 minutes of the simmering process. I'm gonna go ahead and add some green onion. Give it some good flavor here. And some color. Go ahead and add that in there. Stir it around. Bring it on in. Just let it simmer. Alright, it's been about 20 minutes. Turned it off. I'm gonna let it sit here for about 10 minutes. Thicken up a little bit. Okay. Yum. Now I got some rice here. Got this wonderful chicken curry. Let's go ahead and put some here on the plate. And this is like an etouffee or anything else, any sort of type of stew you may have. It's just going to be better tomorrow. It's going to be thicker. It's going to just be wonderful. Each time you have it, it's going to get better over the next couple of days. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. A little bit more chicken. Yum. I like some green onions. Okay. Put a few green onions on there. And that looks fantastic. I just can't wait to dig in. That is some awesome dish right there. Okay, great. So let's give it a try. Yum. Wait to try it. I've tasted a little bit. What's the sauce and everything. A little piece of chicken. Oh yeah. The sauce. That is fabulous. Really, really good. I like that sweet heat taste. It hits you with that little bit of sweet, and it comes back with that hotness. Really, really good. You need to try this. Like I said, it's an easy dish to do. This one you really ought to try. And, you know, it has some great, great flavor.